What is happening, people, and welcome back to the channel. I am, of course, Jimmy, and this is your final watch-along of Game Week 1. This is Cardiff versus Wrexham. So it is, boyos. So hope you're all good. Hope you don't mind me doing a terrible Welsh accent all the way through this, because it's kind of a crutch that I've got. So yeah, looking forward to this. I want to know how you all feel the game will go. I want to know who you want to win. I'm always really interested in that, because we'll have people from different clubs wanting things for different reasons. We might have people down there that think Cardiff might be down there this season and want Cardiff to be have points taken off them at every opportunity so that their club has a better chance of being further up. We'll have people that are trying to get in the promotion mix that will want Wrexham to stumble and fumble. And some people, like I have been accused in the past, might just not be very pro-Wrexham because of the way that things have come about in terms of their progress. But I have to say, I have sort of pulled back on that a little bit, because if it was my club, I would absolutely love it. So it's certainly not the fans' fault. It's not, and it's one of them. It is a fairy tale. It's one of them things, really. Well, it's not a fairy tale. I can't say that, because I've been saying that it's not all the time. They have funded the success, but there's still a lot of things that need to go right to get to the stage where Wrexham are at. So there'll still be the odd Disney FC little hammer blow that I stick in there every now and again, but that's more jealousy than anything else, probably. So, right, without any further ado, I am not on my own tonight, but it is not the man you were probably expecting. Look, I've advertised these watch-alongs as a solo stream, and I'll be doing the majority of these as solo streams across the season. But my mate's been on with me earlier tonight, and he says, "Look, if Job Motson don't fancy it, do you want to have a bit of a watch-along together?" So without any further ado, first time in ages that I can remember doing a watch-along with him. He really knows. It's Dave the Nose.
Dave the Nose, he really knows where the wind, I know whispers blow. Smelly grey, he's in the know. Dave the Nose steals the show.
Davey boy, how's it going, pal?
Evening, stranger.
Good evening. Long time no see. How are you, my friend?
I'm as good as I was about 5 minutes ago.
So, me and Dave have just been on a show over on the Blades Ramble called Three Mighty Blades. One of our favourite shows, to be honest, and really enjoy doing it. We just have a bit of a moan up about Sheffield United, or try and sort of quell some of the moans in the Sheffield United community, it's probably fair to say. But now we're over here to watch Cardiff versus Wrexham. Have you got any more exploding carrots? What's that from? Have you got any more exploding carrots?
It's not Little Britain, is it?
Nope. Somebody will know.
Fireman Sam or...
Fireman Sam? Come on.
Yeah.
No, man. Right.
It's not Biker Grove.
I'm blind, Dick. I'm blind. Can you see, man? Right. Let's get into it, because we haven't got a lot of time, because you were late. Well, I was late. Yeah, okay, I was late. Listen, I tried to go for a tactical wee and decided to make myself a brew at the same time. And before I knew it, I was 2 minutes late. So what can you say? I'm a busy man, mate. So let's jump straight. I'm also going to caveat this with, and it's not to throw him under the bus, but Dave is a Sheffield United fan first and foremost. I appreciate this is a championship channel. Please don't be expecting Dave to be leading the watch-along like Jord would be. He can certainly do that if Sheffield United are playing, but he won't be doing that tonight, I don't think, with Cardiff versus Wrexham. He knows the players loosely. He knows how they play and all this stuff, but he doesn't claim to be an expert. Is that probably fair to say, Dave?
I think you've probably oversold me a little bit.
Well, yeah, I probably have, but I didn't want to sort of say
I watch what I can when I can.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's... I'm not, okay. And Jord is fantastic at this anyway.
Jord is fantastic. I put a short out today of the. I put 2 shorts out of the 2 watch-alongs I did yesterday, which were Watford and Southampton. That one I did on my own, and I'm like, oh, it's all right. I just clip up the goals really, and then I did the Burnley versus West Ham short following that. And George's commentary on that is next level compared to what I was like, oh, it's a goal, it's a goal, it's a goal. So no, it's one of them, really. I'm not a commentator, I don't claim to be. But look, let's get into these teams, Dave, because we're about to hit kickoff, obviously, in
my favourite bit, this.
8 minutes. Well, now that we've sort of been open with the audience, how many of these players would you say you recognise?
Cardiff, Chris Willock.
Chris Willock. Okay, right. Let's get to it then. I'll take you through the teams. Cardiff appear to be, and this is just Stream Builder's lineup. I haven't even had a chance because we've been on a stream beforehand. I haven't even looked at any of the build-up of the game, so I don't know whether Sky have them in a different formation at the moment. But Stream Builder usually take their information from similar sources. So Nathan Trott in goal, who has signed for him permanently this season. He was on loan with them last year. It's a good signing, but it doesn't necessarily improve them and kick them on. It's just a good signing for them to make permanent Nathan Trott in goal for them. I'll be watching him closely because I hear a lot of good things about him. We'll see how that goes tonight. 4-1-4-1 they're said to be lining up at home, which is interesting. Obviously, recognising Wrexham's sizable threats that they offer going forward. Scanlon at right back. Perry and G at centre half. Well, you may remember Dave because he's got one of them funny names that no one else. It is NG, I think, but that's Marcus. His name's spelled Ng. So I don't know if you remember him from when they were in the Championship last time. But Osho is at centre half. I think that's the same Osho that was at Luton in the Championship last time round as well. And Bagan at left back. Robertson, in what is the sixth role, the sort of defensive midfielder, is a very good player. I'm pretty sure he came through City's academy, and they got him for a decent fee. Really like him as a player. Remember him last time they were in the Championship. Very neat and tidy. Very neat and tidy. I like him. Tanner is on the right-hand side. Chris Willock, as Dave has mentioned, is on the left, according to this. Kian Ashford and Jack Moylan, who they've signed from Lincoln City, who were Lincoln City's main boy last year, and Cardiff have gone and robbed him from their rivals. And he's playing alongside Kian Ashford, just behind Salic up front. I think he's probably at about the right level for him at the minute. I think it was too good for League One, and I think he will prove to be a decent Championship striker if he gets the service. So I don't think this is a bad Cardiff side at all, mate. I'm not expecting you to sort of, you'll have to just trust me, bro. I think that's what the kids say. Trust me, bro. I think this is half decent, this from Cardiff.
Fine. Great.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for your input.
Yeah.
Right, moving on to Wrexham, who you may be a bit more familiar with, having been in the league with them for the last season as well. So again, Stream Builder have them lined up as a 3-5-2. We'll wait and see if that's the case when the game kicks off. There's a chance they're a 3-4-1-2 with Lewis O'Brien slightly further forward, but we will see. We'll see. So, Mr. Patterson in goal. Anthony Patterson, new signing from Sunderland. What do we think to that as a signing, Dave? Because he's a player I know that you know about.
I don't think he's a bad player, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a Championship keeper.
Yeah, it's a level up for him, isn't it? It's sort of establishing him more at the level. Obviously making his Wrexham debut today. Viner, Dom Hyam and Callum Doyle are the three centre halves that are lined up. Callum Doyle, who I have gone in on a little bit previously, saying if he was a right-footed centre half, then nobody would really talk about him because he came through Man City Academy, has played in and around the Championship on loan for different sides and signed for Wrexham for I think around 7.5 million. And I do think there was a bit of overhype around him because a lot of people are talking about him being a £30 million player in a couple of years. I have to say, the times I saw him play late on last season and the little bits that we've seen of him, he has been playing well. So maybe there's a bit of merit to what people are saying, and I don't mind holding my hands up to that. Danny Imre is on the right. He's usually a wing back, so this is why I'm saying it might well be a 3-4-1-2. So Danny Imre is signed from PALLETS. He was on loan at West Brom last year. Very good player at the level and already looked impressive in the games that we've seen. I think we watched him play Borough, and that's where Doyle impressed and Imre did as well. Thomason has made that left wing-back role his own. Ollie Rathbone, Matty James, who is seen to be a steady pair of hands, but he's another year on in the middle, along with Lewis O'Brien, who is a very tidy footballer. Still no Ben Whiteman in the starting lineup for them, who they paid $3.5 million for, which I think is interesting, just as the players come onto the field. And up front, Nathan Broadhead and Kiefer Moore. So Kiefer Moore, the big target man striker. They may play with a 2. I wouldn't be shocked at all if Nathan Broadhead dropped into a 10, that sort of thing. So it may be a 3-5-2 like they've got here. It might be a 3-4-1-2 with Lewis O'Brien just behind. And it could also be Nathan Broadhead dropping in behind Kiefer Moore, and he's the sole striker up front. So we'll wait and see how they line up, because already Sky have got Cardiff not in a 4-1-4-1. They've got them as a 4-3-3, where Willock and Tanner are much closer to Salek, and it's more of a flat 3 in the middle. So we'll wait and see. Just have a quick scan of their bench. They've got the Colwell brothers and Callum Robinson there, Dave, who Sheffield United fans may remember from times gone by.
Certainly do.
And on to Wrexham. And they've got Wrexham as a 3-4-3 rather than a 3-5-2. So that's Ollie Rathbone and Nathan Broadhead, either side of Kiefer Moore. I'm not sure Ollie Rathbone will be that advanced. But they think it's going to be a 3-4-3 as opposed to the 3-5-2 that's on screen. So interesting to see, mate. Interesting to see. Before we kick off and jump into the comments, what is your score prediction for tonight, my mate?
2-0 Wrexham.
Really?
Mm.
I think there's goals in this tonight, and I've gone 2-2 in my predictions. A bit of Desmond. Jord went for a Desmond to get with Burnley West Ham yesterday. Bang on. So, yeah, fair play to him. Jump into some comments. Sam says, this will be a very close game. I can see this being very close. Bob says, good old Matos scored for Gazette in Turkey. Good stuff. Don't mind that. Sheffield United players doing well. We meet again, Sir Jimothy. My brother calls me Jimothy. It's ridiculous. He's 41. Hey up, Tom. Hope you're well, buddy. Supplies have been purchased for the repair of Mr. Gnomewood. You'll be glad to know. Should be a good game, this. I'm going 2-1 Cardiff. Nice. I hope won't be upset with that, to be honest. Dave, if you missed the stream yesterday, or one of the 4 streams I did yesterday, which I would not be offended if you did, Thom and Eva purchased, or Eva won in the fan zone, a Sheffield United gnome, which they have christened Oliver Gnomewood. And why wouldn't you? And he didn't survive the day without losing an arm. So, unfortunately, there was a lot of chatter last night in one of the live chats, ruined the Burnley West Ham game because we were talking about Oliver Gnomewood for most of the second half. So I'm banning gnome talk from the chat. Glad to hear he's on the mend, Thom, but that'll be all from Oliver this evening. We all hate Wrexham, don't we, says Jack. I wouldn't say so, to be honest. I wouldn't say. Do you hate Wrexham, Dave? A little bit. We've got a bit of needle with them as a club, as Sheffield United fans, but I wouldn't say I hate them. I think I went in too harsh on them previously, I have to say. And we kick off. We're off, and Wrexham start the game, go all the way back to Mr. Patterson. Long ball downfield for Kiefer Moore, and it's headed back in. Oh, but Wrexham try and keep the pressure on. Kiefer Moore with a nod on, and it's well collected by Trott. Norwich sign ex-Pig Musaba, says Bob. Oh, nice one. Come on, Cardiff, says Jack. Sadie says, hey, Jim, I hope you're well. I see this being a boring 1-1. I hope you're wrong with a boring 1-1. I won't mind a 1-1 if it's all over the place. We'll try and keep you entertained anyway, for as long as you're joining us. Dawn says, good evening, Jimmy. I think the score will be 2-2. I've gone with that, Dawn, as well on my predictions. Great minds and all that. Bob says 4-0 Cardiff. I'm going 2-2 with 2 red cards, says Matt. Hello, Dave, says Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Whoa, what a treat. Good old Knave the Doors, says Thom. Unbelievable. S17 says, thanks. Blade's going into admin on Wednesday. What a club. Not a chance, mate. Not a chance. Good evening, lads. Can't believe it. It's Dave the Nose. What a man. Finally feel better than I did Sunday morning. Good to hear it, pal.
The videos were class, mate.
Gavin and Stacey would be a guess. No, it's not Gavin and Stacey. For anybody that's just joining us now. Oh, Kiefer Moore with the ball.
That's a foul.
Callum Doyle, who annoyingly wears number 2 as a left-sided centre-half. It's a free kick to Wrexham in a dangerous position here. So the line was, have you got any more exploding carrots? And I want to know where that's... Yeah, you can do that all you like.
It's the accent, mate.
Well, I'm not Welsh, Dave. I'm not Welsh. Hi, lads, says Joel. Bald and Brilliant Lee's nailed it. Exploding carrots. Bottom. Brilliant. Yes, it was bottom.
Ah, bottom. What a show.
What a show. Not one that you clearly don't know well enough. Dave Morwood says, evening again, Jimmy and Tonda.
Sorry, abuse, Jim.
Evening again, Jimmy and Tonda. He says, sorry, Dave. Good to see you again. Like and subscribe, please. So it's Lewis O'Brien standing over this free kick.
Good ball. It.
Nice ball. Are you in front
Are we
of me?
in sync here or are we not out?
No, I am on 2 minutes 20.
23, 24.
No, you're 3 in front of me. Kiefer Moore's through on goal here. That's a shot towards goal. What a finish! It's 1-0 Wrexham. And what a goal, Kiefer Moore. My word. We're off already. We're off. He played for Cardiff, didn't he, as well?
Well, let's when this calms down, let's do a time.
We can do it now, mate. We can do it now. I'm on 2:51, 52, 53. You pause and I'll keep going and just unpause when I'm not. In fact, bang on 3 minutes now. 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4,
3.
5.
Bang on. Class.
Nice one.
Great.
It's a lovely ball in from Lewis O'Brien, but it's headed away by the Cardiff defence. There's then a second clearance. I think it's from Robertson. They're just having a little look to check whether the ball back in. Is he offside? No, but
no.
I tell you what, number four has stayed in and played Kiefer Moore well onside. Let's have a look who that was. It was Gabriel Osho.
That's a stunning strike from Kiefer
Yeah, it is.
Moore.
There's still so much for him to do. And Trott will be disappointed because it's close to him, but there's too much venom on that strike. It's a great goal from Kiefer Moore, but I tell you what, Osho, he will be looking at himself there. It's just saying favourite opponents for Kiefer Moore is Cardiff. He scored 7 goals against them. Wowzers.
Kind of striker we could do with.
Don't, mate. Don't. Let's have a look where we were, because I've jumped at bottom somehow. I think I was too excited. Exploding Carrots we were on, weren't we? Yeah.
That was it.
Well, stereotypes.
That's right.
It says, Joel Peru undergoing a medical at West Ham for a loan with obligation. Good move for all 3 parties, says Lee. It's just one step back in Premier League for him, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Let's go Cardiff, says David Owen James. Sounds like a very Welsh name. Aid says, Thom, how is Gnomewood? No. Has Eva forgiven you for amputating the poor lad? Another cross into the box from Wrexham, and it's scrambled clear by Cardiff. Perry Ng gets it clear. What kind of a name is that, by the way? Is that a birth certificate misspell or what?
It's probably an Asian name.
Ng.
Yes.
Okay. Don't make me feel uneducated, Dave.
Sorry.
Jord never does this to me. Unbelievable. Matty James is going to take the corner. I fancy a Wrexham 2-1 win with a late winner here, says Baldley.
I think it could be more now.
Is Dave the Nose sat in a steam room? It does look a little bit misty.
I need to get a new camera. This one's rubbish.
And I tell you what, they haven't got rid of it yet. It's another... Kiefer Moore
Great
nods
save.
it towards goal and Trott has to palm it over the bar. Cardiff all over the place at the minute. They could not clear their lines then from that corner. It just bobbled up and down. I tell you what, the clearance is poor. Kiefer Moore is first to react, nods it towards goal, a really neat, dinked header that was going to dip in, and Trott has to push it over the bar. Tell you what, Cardiff have got the Trotts at the minute. Headed clear by Salek. Sorry.
You're quite the wordsmith, you aren't you?
Well, something like that.
Yeah, this is a really fast start from Wrexham. They've been really impressive.
I know, mate. Rumoured fee is 16 mil upon promotion. It's not bad,
Peru.
is it? Peru, yeah. So get him on loan now.
Premier League striker, though, is he?
Yeah. Well, we just know were it top scorer last year in Champ? Not the year before, sorry.
So. But he's got nowhere near Leeds' starting lineup.
No. Leeds are levelling up, though, mate. They have no plans.
Yeah, exactly.
To return.
But my point is, yeah, it's a great signing for this season, but an obligation to put that kind of money in when you go up.
And I know, but yeah, you're right. But you have to get a team together to get you out of the league first.
Of course you do, and then you've got to move him on afterwards because he's not It's this never-ending cycle.
Well done, Troy.
Well,
It's
he's
a
done
good save
well
that
there,
he's showing that
keeper,
again.
because he must see it late.
This is obviously a derby game as well.
Yeah.
Two Welsh sides. Chris Willock knocks it inside, but it's intercepted by Lewis O'Brien. He's done well there.
I like Lewis O'Brien.
Yeah, good player.
As far as we've not been linked with him, we seem to be linked with him every window.
Lee says he's not in a steam room, he's just hot stuff. Hi all, says Blade Runner. Hey mate. 2-0 Cardiff, he's saying. I'll take that bet, actually. I'll take that bet. Evening lads, going Cardiff 2-1, says Martin. This is massive, says Eldev. I'm skipping that comment, Ed. I'm skipping any gnome comments. 2-2 draw, says Ledev. Yeah, that's what I've gone for. Matt, has your ITK said anything?
Football.
Good question. Good question. Cardiff now. Win a corner of their own after a decent bit of attacking play. Callum Doyle clears it for a corner, or blocks the cross for a corner. 3-1 Cardiff. Come on, Bluebird, says John. Dave, still in a climate change catastrophe region. If I can read it properly. Are we getting a point deducted?
It's best I can do.
No, we're not, Blades, lad. I don't think. Okay, so Bergen's going to take the corner. Both arms up in the air. Left-footed in-swinger. Deep cross to the far post. A little bit of handbags. Yeah. Oshaw, who's desperate to get something because he was the man that played Kiefer Moore on side, claiming for anything. Says he's not looking at the ball, he's just looking at me.
Yeah,
Josh says, if these two could both somehow lose, would make my Monday much better. Me too, pal. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Brentwood Beyblade. All the way from... Oh, Canada. Dad says, Dave, it's up to you to carry the show, just like Jordan does. Jim is a fly by the seat of his pants guy. He talks a good gig, but lacks Jod's depth or knowledge. Hope Cardiff win by any score. I'm just going to say, to anybody that's reading that comment from Daz, we do actually get on. He's a platinum rambler. It's not an actual dig. Thanks, though, Daz. But yeah, over to you, Dave.
Brilliant. Please do not expect a tenth of his ability from me tonight.
Geordie's brilliant. Dave, you could definitely hold your own at commentating, but it'd have to be a Sheffield United game. That's the problem.
Yeah, just...
And if in doubt, bring in Aaron. That's the answer.
Aaron's, to be fair, knows more about ball than I do.
Yeah,
he's upstairs. Yeah. I can easily get him. He's just his appearance fee. So
that's true. Actually, that's true. So we'll not have to dip into those reserves just yet. I don't think.
Depends if I have to shoot off again, like last time I was going to watch along with you.
Yeah, worked out pretty well, mate. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, all right, isn't it?
Wrexham won't leave empty-handed tonight, says Damsey Doe. 1-0 Kiefer, says Lee. Meldrew says Kiefer Moore is brilliant at this level if you play to his strengths. Scores goals.
He does that.
Joe says not bad that Moore in the champ, is he? Wow. Well, it depends who he's playing for, pal. No, you're right. He's a good player. I hate Southampton and I'm happy they lost, says Callie's goat. I just hope these stupid Spires get relegated. All right, okay. Spies, I think he means.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Meldrew says people slagged him for one pass and then moaned why he didn't post on Instagram when he left. Don't blame him. Huge miss for us when we sold him.
Yeah, it said silence was deafening there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Imre into the box. It's a lovely challenge to stop him getting a dangerous cross in. So that's Imre, who was signed from from Crystal Palace, Dave. He were at West Brom last year. It's like a right wing back. He's very good. Good sign. They paid about $5.5 million for him though.
And we've got no money.
So you know, but you get what you pay for. Rich says the Wrexham have a soft spot with me after the documentary. Lewis O'Brien in swinger. Punched clear, not very convincingly by Trott, and it's well over the bar. Well over the bar from Matty James. I saw a couple of Wrexham fans being interviewed before kickoff, Dave. They said, Go Wrexham. We're going to win the game. Awesome. Seriously. Americans.
Yeah, we had a customer over during last season, and he wanted. Well, we ended up getting him organising tickets for him for the Wrexham game. But yeah, he'd wanted to. He says, "Oh yeah, follow Wrexham." I thought, yeah.
How did he say it?
I'm not doing that.
Follow Wrexham.
I'm not doing that. I've got a list of. Because I used to live with an American when I was at uni. Shout out to Jeff, who won't be watching this.
American Jeff.
And his pronunciation of certain British towns was
nice,
quite funny.
Nice.
Bicester, I think, was my favourite.
Bicester, nice.
Yeah,
bit like Leicester.
Leicester, that was one.
Oh my God, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so here they come again. Thomason inside. This is Wrexham on the attack. Callum Doyle now inside to Lewis O'Brien. Matty James. Ball through for Danny Imre.
What
he
a
crosses
ball
it
that was.
Near post. Yeah, a lovely ball to play Imre in. From Rathbone, I think it was. Perry Tian Heaton G. Singaporean heritage through his father. Thank you, mate. Thom says, we had a geography teacher called Mr. Ng, Jimmy. Well, he's doing well for himself now. He's doing very well. Playing for Cardiff on a Monday night. Do I need extra popcorn for this show? Says Tex. Possibly. Depends what you want to comment, pal. Ren says, here in Sheffield United might be in for a 12-point reduction. Go to Twitter, stuff going down with the owners. No, thank you. No, thank you. I will refrain from going on there, if that's all right. Chris says, just got back in from work. Been at Man City again today. Have I missed much today, lads? No, we've just done a 3 Mardy Blades. Really enjoyed it myself. You are listening now to 2/3 of the Mardy Blades, but we've just done one over on Blades Ramble. Started at 6 o'clock. Some good chat about United as usual. We're on now for Cardiff versus Wrexham. It's the final game of game week 1. And then after this, I'm going live for your call, which is our Ramblers only call-in show. So looking forward to that as well. Even I had a little snooze earlier to make sure I was ready for all these streams. Evening, fellas, says Joe. Heard Jack Clark a fair bit as a type of winger Sheffield United need. Do you think that's a realistic option? Yes, I do. I think he's one of the best in the champ. Yeah, I think it could possibly be a game changer. Oh, here come Wrexham again. Danny Imre has been a thorn down that right-hand side. Crossed in from Rathbone. It's cleared. Scrambled clear by Cardiff. So it is. No, that's Irish, isn't it?
Yes.
Hard no, Bronco.
I'm not doing that one either.
Oh, it's a lovely ball through
ball.
Lewis O'Brien. Finds a pocket of space. Out wide to Thomason. Good cross. Push from Imre. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What are you doing? Sadie says, I could be so far off the mark. I was going from typical late-minute survival goals from Wrexham. Championship has already given everything other than our match. Keep right on. Absolutely, Sadie. Sadie, the Birmingham fan who had to endure that game yesterday with us. I'd be interested to know, Sadie, from a Birmingham perspective, how do you feel the game went yesterday? Because we've had varying thoughts from Blades fans. Leeds will only let him go on loan with an obligation. Would prefer a straight sale. Derby game, they're 3 hours apart. They're in the same country. It counts. No, well, are they? Yeah, sort of. I'm not having that, Mel Drew. I'm not having that. Well, I'm trying to sell a stream here. Gav says, as a Leeds fan, thank God we do not need to see him play again. Thank you, West Ham. I'm not a fan. He's not a Premiership player. Fair dues. Fair dues. Perry Ng, that well-known Liverpool-born player. There you go. Ultra Rot says, hey, Jim Bob, hope you're doing well. What did I miss? Guessing Cardiff are struggling. I think they've been massively overhyped, to be honest. I don't think they're a bad team, but they've been outplayed so far tonight. As I speak, they're on the break. Here comes Chris Willock on the left-hand side into the box. Robertson has to play it back to Perry Ng. Crossed in. It's a lovely cross for Selleck.
That's all right, ball.
Oh, and he's pushed the centre half. I'm not sure he has.
I don't think he has, but the finish afterwards was comical.
Deary me. Will we make the playoffs this year, says Blades Lad. Dave, will Sheffield United make the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Holding Birmingham is no mean result. It says, get Aaron the nose on, second best commentator on the channel. That's behind Jordan Motson, obviously, which I think he'll probably concede. Still better than most Sky Sports commentators. Thank you, mate, but that's a low bar. What did you say, mate?
Said he'd take that himself.
Good lad. He was good.
He's better than Andy Hinchcliffe and Don Goodman.
Yeah, agreed. Andrew says, Jim, you have said that the new club captain has not arrived at the club. Do you still stand by that? Tanganga looked to captain on Saturday, to be fair. I have to say, Andrew, it's the first time I've seen him play like a captain. In terms, it wasn't just a good performance. It was like a chest-out performance. So, yeah, if you told me now that actually he may keep the armband, I can believe it. I can believe it. I still think if Harry Suter comes in, he's a more natural captain. But whether we actually make the change, I'm not 100% sure. I think in previous times...
Very harsh to take it off him now.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. But we've all said the same thing, though, haven't we? He's not a natural captain, and it may elevate him. Look at this Kiefer Moore goal again. Bang. What a finish that is. Jimmy, you should go to Hollywood. Great accent there. Thank you, my mate. You definitely have to do more American accents. There you go. You just name them, pal. You just name them.
Chicago.
No. My name is Jeff, says AKA Silver Snake.
My name's Jeff.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. We Americans always laugh when you Brits mess up the pronunciations of Maryland. Is it Maryland? Maryland?
Maryland, is it?
Maryland? Baltimore, Maryland. Is it Baltimore? I don't know.
Baltimore, yeah. Look at us.
But look how it's spelt, Emperor. Maryland. Let's just say words as they're spelt. Maryland. Matos just scored for his new club, says Andrew. How do you think season's going to go for Sheffield United, says Flaming Focaccia. Better than most people think. And at the moment, it's more in hope than expectation, I would say. But I think by the end of the window, I'll be a bit more confident. I still think we'll be all right. Ing. I think it's pronounced Ing. I think it's NG. I don't know. Cardiff looked miles off it, and that was an atrocious Irish accent, Jim. Sorry about that. Hi now, Brian Kai. What about you, Les?
Ah, Jim McDonald.
Correct. That's where all my Irish comes from. Him and Nadine Coyle.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland. A bit of Eamon Holmes, but I don't like to admit that. People think Brian Barry Murphy will work miracles with this Cardiff side. Just look at the team. I don't think it's... yeah. I don't think it's a bad team. I don't think they're going to get run over coming up from League One, but they have started second best here, I have to say. Osho's not great. Hello, Jim, says S Ninja 91. Hello, mate. Would love to be a fly in the stadium if Cardiff score tonight. It looks a good crowd tonight.
It does, yeah.
A newborn would be better than Hinchcliffe and Goodman. That's fair.
Joe Motson's newborn guaranteed will be better than those two.
Yeah, correct. Oh, Moylan, the ex-Lincoln boy. Sadie says, after our performances away last year, it was a positive start for us. We seem much stronger. If we only attacked the crosses put in by Cochrane and Gray, defence solid too. I'm really positive, Jim. Nice one.
They did put a good few crosses in across our 6-yard box, I thought. A few times I had
it's a short back pass, and Patterson has to come out. He does really well. I'll tell you what, hospital pass there back to Patterson. But he reacts really well to it. Try a Canadian accent, Jim. What's that all about? What are you talking about?
That sounded more Jamaican than it did.
What are you talking about? Ootin' boot. This is kind of a funny way of saying it, aren't they? Walton says, do you both think this court issue coming up is the main reason we haven't signed anybody recently? And do you think we'll avoid the 12-point deduction? Sorry if it's already been asked. No, I don't think it's the reason we haven't been signing anybody. And I do think we'll avoid the 12-point deduction. Yeah, I do. Looking good for that bet you've got with Cal so far. It were looking good the minute we shook hands, pal. Barnsley are rubbish. Hey, Americans still mess up the pronunciation of Oregon. Nobody outside of Oregon can get it right. I want you to... Well, you can't do it really, Emperor, but you can't... I'm talking very sweepingly here, but I haven't known Americans be able to say oregano properly.
Oregano.
Oregano? Seriously?
Aluminum.
Aluminum, yeah. Aluminium. Anyway, my dad does that though. He pronounces the wrong syllable. He enforces the wrong syllable. He enforces the wrong syllable when he's talking about different things. It's how he says things in his sentences sometimes. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Osho is a no-show, says Ramaman, like that. 12 points deducted, lad, coming at yous. Don't think so, pal. Osho's our fourth choice centre-back. Lawler, Fish and Chambers injured. Bagan is a left-back. Should help explain defensively. Thank you, mate. That makes much more sense. Great Monday night fixture, isn't it? Yeah, it is, Kyle. Hoots mon those moose. Loose about this hoose. That's Scottish though, Ian. And what was it an advert for, Dave?
Wine gums.
Roundtree's fruit pastels. I might be wrong there. Am I right? Wine gums or fruit pastels?
I thought it was wine gums.
Don't Google it. People will tell us in the comments. What time are you on, Jim? So we're on 24 minutes exactly. So this clock is slightly ahead of our clock.
I'm a half second behind you, I think. But I'll deal with that.
That's life, mate. That's life. I can't know about that.
Go off, people.
I know. Don't though. John Selleck. Just some decent moves now from Cardiff. I tell you what, you've got to score.
Got to do better.
It's a lovely ball. So it comes out to Tanner. And I think, is it Jack Moylan? It is, it's Moylan. It leans back. Tanner crosses the ball with his left foot into the box. He's 14 yards out. He leans back. It's a clear shot at goal from where he is, but he leans back and it goes over the bar because he's not got his balance right. Brian Barry Murphy there on bench. Cardiff manager. Headed back now to Trot. Harry says, Cardiff got promoted playing the same way we did. BBM needs to do what Chris Davis has realised, that a style of football doesn't work in the Championship. With fewer resources, it could cost him his job. We'll have to wait and see. You guys think your attack is really good enough for playoffs? Says Ultra Rot. Not at the minute. Bar the left wing crisis, I'm not sure if Bamford and Cannon is enough as a neutral. I think a better number 9 wins you that Brummy game, mate. I think a left winger and starting in a 4-2-3-1 instead of Cannon gives us a much better chance of winning that game. So, yes, I think we're not far away. Enough of the stereotypical Canadian. It's a myth. Mr. V, come on. Am I far off, though, with the boot and oot and toot, whatever it is, whatever else to say? I don't know. Apologies if it's offended anybody. It's not intended to. Long ball out wide. Oh, well taken. Tanner took a heavy touch, actually.
It's not the easiest ball to control.
No, but it's a lovely bit of play from Moylan. Kieran Ashford. Oh! It's a shot on target. Well saved by Patterson. Mr. Patterson. Yeah, so Cardiff. It's lovely play, that. Is that Salek? Oh, no, it was Moylan's back flick, weren't it? Like I said. It's good effort. Wine gums, Jim, says Mark. Wine gums, no doubt. It was wine gums. Is the Yorkshire show coming back this season with Jim, the one you do with Cal? Yorkshire's Finest? I'm not sure is the honest answer. I'm not sure. He is wanting me to do an EFL calling show with him, which I think we're doing on Wednesday. Might be instead of. So we'll see. Speaking of your Irish voice and Jim McDonald, did you learn it from him on the set of Corrie when you were on there? No, I didn't, mate. I don't think he were there when I were on Corrie.
You were on Corrie?
Oh, he's done that on purpose. I did some extra work before. Well, I get bored easy, don't I? So I like to.
Is there video evidence of this?
Can
you share it?
I don't believe there will be. Well, there will be somewhere, but I certainly haven't got it. So I was on Corrie. I were on Emmerdale. I was on Crime Watch.
I can believe that one.
Yeah, I know. What else were I on? Hollyoaks. That were good. Being on Hollyoaks. That were good.
Well, was it good?
It's just a good experience.
Was it? I know someone I went to school with is one at Writers on Hollyoaks.
Oh, nice. It was good fun, actually. I would recommend extra work to anybody that's able to get into it. Really enjoyable. ATB does not only pronounce the wrong syllables, it pronounces the wrong words totally wrong, e.g. Nils and Matty. Correct. Correct.
I can't remember who it were now. Oh, one of the players we'd signed, and he made up a completely different name for him. Was it Unchunku?
No, it was Tim Iragbunham.
Was it?
Yeah, we won't repeat that.
And he'd come up with some kind
Tim Shawaddy.
Tim Shawaddy. Well, no, there were another one before. Well, like we just met, I think. First time we met in Triple Point. And we were
It's a nightmare,
chatting,
honestly.
And they were
I'm lucky he gets my name right.
There was some. Well, it's all right. My dad got my birthday wrong when he was my best man. in his speech. True story.
Dear oh dear.
Yeah. I called him out on it. Obviously, you would do, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
In front of all wedding guests.
Nice. Straight under the bus. It's a big one to make, though, isn't it? Big error to make. Yeah. Kyle says, thoughts on the Premier League, gents? I've gone off watching it big style, very predictable. Well, I am forced into watching the Premier League now due to proper football. Blame Callum Fowler for that. So I think it's interesting. I much prefer to watch the bottom end of the Premier League than I do the top end, which is daft to some, I think, but I think it's more interesting. Because like you said, Kyle, it's a bit predictable top end for me.
I think it is this season.
On incorrect pronunciations in English, the clue to what is correct is in the title. English. Thank you, Ian. Jimmy, I was on Blue Peter. Jimmy was on Blue Peter as a nipper. I thought you were going to say you were on. Do you mean you were, Mr. V? You have to let me know. And it's just about cleared by Cardiff. Was it no track backy, Dave?
No, it was before. I'm trying to think, which season did we meet? So it was the one when Illy had just left. So
what? First time you met me dad, or first time you met me, or what?
I met you, but you and your dad I met in person on the first night for the first time, or the first game, and your Aunt Sal.
Eki out Sal?
Yeah, we all met out. Say you were sat. As you walk into Triple Point, that booth on your right hand side.
Oh, which Lee usually commandeers now.
No, as in inside rather than outside.
Yeah.
Does he commandeer that one?
Mm.
And we were chatting, and they were one at players now, and I'm like, oh, it's a good job that you don't say that.
Oh well, let's not say it on stream then, eh?
Can't remember what it was.
Well, thank you, but stop trying to rack your brain for it then. If it's a good job he doesn't say it on stream.
Probably was a good job, yeah. Well, it's like saying anyone's name wrong, isn't it? It's not particular. There's nothing inherently wrong about. It wasn't.
He's just terrible with.
It was just really, really incorrect.
Evening, Eve. Hope you're well, says Lee. She's saying hello to a few people in the chat. Good to have you back with us, Eve. Walton says VAR made the Premier League boring. As soon as a goal or a pen happens, the energy and atmosphere stops because we all know it's going to take 5 minutes. That has been a real kicker. A real kicker for the atmosphere. Jim Yonan says, Jim, what team does the person you're doing the live with support is he Sheffield United. This is Dave the Nose, by the way, Yonan, who was clearly found us through this channel rather than Blades Ramble, which is refreshing. Dave, would you like to tell Yonan which team you support?
Yes, I am a fully paid up member of the misery that is supporting Sheffield United.
Yeah, he is a red and white wizard, as we call them sometimes. Yonan. Lee says, first up, best dressed Jim. First man in the pub gets to choose their seats, plus keeps me out of view. Yeah, for them selfies.
He just gets so many that if he's out of view, it just limits how many he can have.
That's true. I love the promotion relegation model of the European leagues. I just wish there was more parity. The same teams winning is so boring. Parity is something American sports get right. I don't know, I wouldn't want to have like the worst team get the first pick of the transfers and all that sort of thing. I think it's I like the fact that it's earned on the field, your success. So, and then there's a true underdog in certain scenarios and things like that. That's the dynamic I enjoy. I think American sports could do with being a little bit more, certainly the MLS. I think you'd benefit from a more regionalised system rather than, travelling across what is a huge country, because you can't really get proper rivalries going and things like that. I think a more localised system, like we're watching in the EFL here, would be much more enjoyable. But again, you can't.
Was just before the moment passes, was that a yellow card for you? Kiefer Moore.
Didn't see it. He's going to show you again, though, isn't it?
I thought
no, it's not. Was it a yellow card for you?
No.
Did he get one?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I should be keeping up with the game. Okay. Just as Wrexham come on the attack now, Nathan Broadhead driving towards goal. He's got Thomason on the overlap. He shoots towards goal and it's well blocked. It's out for a corner. Osho blocks the cross / shot. Munchies, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, Munchies.
Should do better here.
I think you've got it bad. I'm a Plymouth fan, says Yonan. Every cloud.
Thanks for Coops.
Here it says we reward on merit. USA reward on mediocrity. Teams sandbag at the end of a season to get better draft picks. Yeah, it's not the way I'd want us to go. Corner comes in, punch clear by Trot. It's out for another corner. Off you Trot.
It's an unfortunate surname, that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah. Like if you're going out with him and his wife, you won't say I'm off out with Trots, would you?
No.
It's like, I'm seeing, who have you got in Secret Santa? I've got the Trots. It's not good, is it?
Ramble Secret Santa would be something else, wouldn't it?
Well, it's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, it's another corner at Kiefer Moore. It looked as though it came off top at bar, I think, rather than a save.
Yeah.
So corner comes in, finds the head of Kiefer Moore, which is what Cardiff do not want. And yeah, it's the bar.
Oh, God,
He is so dangerous.
Yeah, he is.
Have you changed any of your league predictions from the first game week? I think teams like Bolton, Lincoln, Blackburn have showed some proper spirit. Was also quite disappointed with the Irons, says Rot. No, I don't think you can change. I think I'm pleasantly surprised by some teams, which we've mentioned. But there's we'll have to wait and see. Give it a few games to play out a little bit. There's still some transfers to come as well, which might change things. Joe says, well, if it all goes wrong, League One tour, here we come. Wouldn't mind another 100-point season. It won't go wrong, pal. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Mr. V says, big rivalry in the MLS between Vancouver and Seattle, with 5,000 to 6,000 travelling each way. Portland, but mainly Seattle. Well, Mr. V, you would be perfect to comment on this. And obviously, it's all opinion-based. But what are your thoughts in the differences between the systems then? Because you know all about the Premier League and the EFL, but obviously are much more familiar than I am with the MLS and the more regional rivalries, I suppose, that take place. So you'll have to let me know how you find the differences, mate. Eve says, one thing I'm trying to reconcile in English football is the centre-back the same as sweeper position in American soccer. Hang on. Oh, Danny Emre goes through on goal. and Trott makes a good save. I don't know whether it's on goal or not. Bless you, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, so the sweeper centre-back, I think a sweeper generally plays behind the centre-backs. So you'd have a back four, and then traditionally you would have a sweeper that sits just behind the back four, really. That hasn't been a position that's going wide anyway, but keeper tips it just to make sure. That hasn't been a position that's been played for around 20 years on a regular basis, I would say. So
Mateus, last one, maybe?
Possibly, yeah. Lothar Mateus, yeah. So both arms in air, Matty James corner, in swinger, and it's right over the bar. It swings out and goes over the bar before it even targets anybody. So I think if you are, unless they're playing a completely different system, then I would assume when people are calling it a sweeper position, they will be talking about a centre back that is like doing a bit of a mop up behind, but from a centre back position. I think they'll be trying to cover their pal and make sure that things don't get messy behind them. So it might be somebody dropping into cover rather than be an actual sweeper. I hope that don't confuse things too much. There's no jeopardy, says Aid. Nothing beats last game of the season, title fight or relegation battle, sitting waiting on the other results to see if your promotion title or are going down. I think it's brilliant. I love how our game's made up. But again, it's what you grow up on, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Like if we were American, we'd all be into, or most of us would be into NFL. If we were Canadian, we might be into hockey. It's whatever you play, whatever you're used to, whatever you're surrounded by. It's the tribalism of the environment that you're in. So yeah, it's just because we're here, isn't it? It don't make any game better than other, but I enjoy our sport, English football, better than any other sport by a stretch. Well, that's mostly because I've been brought up here and it's always been around me. So Moore's movement in a Wrexham shirt far surpasses the way he did at the lane. Always knew this was Moore's quality. Sadly, we never really saw it consistently. You're a good player for us, Kiefer Moore. I still don't think we played to his strengths enough. Sometimes players just don't fit. I'll tell you what, I bet Wilder wishes he was still here as well.
I bet he does.
Ashford just struggles there to keep hold of that ball. Here come Wrexham again. Nathan Broadhead gives away possession.
Commentator earlier said NG, by the way. So.
Did he? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Energy! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Energy! Don't stop moving, baby. All you're doing is drive me crazy. Okay. Moylan. Yep. Chris Willock. Okay. Cardiff recycle it again. Cross deep into the box, but it looks a bit too much, and it is. And it's out for a goal kick to Wrexham. MLS is a strange one, says Tim's A. For me, it's a decent standard and whatnot, but the atmospheres make it feel ill. Used to go to Pacific FC and watch Pacific FC, I think he means quite regular, but I can't justify paying $30 to watch that standard. Okay. So does he mean like the regional games are a really poor standard, whereas MLS is decent, but its atmosphere is making me feel ill? Because it's not. Tim's is a blade that's gone over to Canada and is used to our atmospheres over here that get really raucous. Not so much at Lane at the moment, but Sadie says, I would love it, Jim, if you could do a collab with the boy in blue. He loves getting collabs together and a good bloke all round. Sadie, put my name forward. I'll have a look. And if we think we can do something good together, then I'm certainly up for looking at it. Oh, sorry, I was just distracted there because Nathan Broadhead had a shot, but it's blocked. Here come Cardiff, but Chris Willock just buys the foul instead. Wiggle, wiggle, NG. Wiggle, 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 energy. Oh, sorry. Wiggle, wiggle. No comparison, Jimmy. The MLS is too spread out between cities and countries, says Mr. V. You were saying Canada, but there's a Canadian league that just doesn't get the sponsorship or TV money. England is the perfect size for football. Pronounced Perry-ing, says Jonathan Mordecai.
So ironic.
Flashbacks there. I know, mate.
You've totally mispronounced his name.
I know. I thought exactly the same. I called him John. I thought that's rude because he's Jonathan. And then I might as well go full name. And then I thought I'd probably butchered his own name while he's trying to tell me how to pronounce someone else's.
Brilliant. Or
the sounding. Shore and View flashbacks there, Jimmy. Is that with the wiggle? Shout out to Shore and View.
Yeah.
Robertson with a deep cross. Cleared. For those that aren't familiar with Shore and View, it's a Jack Moylan shot from Cardiff. Wrexham haven't cleared yet, but Mr. Patterson gathers, I'm sure. Yes, he does. So Shore and View were one of the original Sheffield United fan channels, and the owner and presenter of that is no longer with us, unfortunately, but he was by far the best editor I've seen on a fan channel on YouTube. Never mind it's Sheffield United space. Johnny Gascoigne was absolutely incredible with how he put videos together. It was an acquired taste in terms of the language he used at times. I think it's probably fair to say. But a proper blade and a brilliant video editor. So he set the standard, and I am nowhere near, nor will I probably ever get to that standard. So shout out to the Shore and View.
And very much missed.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Offered very different content to what we've got as well. We were much more match day vlogs and taking you with him, and uncensored. Let's be right. That's what they were, weren't it? So didn't care if it weren't his full-time gig, so didn't care if he got demonetized or anything like that. So Jim starts sing. If Jim starts singing, I'm mentioning Haribo. No, you're not. I won't start singing. I promise. Perry's surname is from Singapore. Beckenbauer was a beast, says Damsido. I'll message him, says Sadie. It would be great if you could. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'll have a look. We need Jim Bob to do a short series where he pronounces footballers' surnames. Hey, we're here for the people.
Get your dad to do it, because that'd be even better.
That's not a bad... I'm genuinely serious now. I could give my dad a list of 10 difficult to pronounce surnames, and it would be genuine entertainment.
Yeah. To be fair, your dad reading phone book would be entertainment.
Yeah. Well, don't say that.
He cracks me up.
Oh. It was always the uncensored type. Always told it how it needed to be told, and those last-minute celebrations were great. Absolutely brilliant, yeah. Emperor says, whoa, just read Sheffield United are facing a 12-point deduction. Is there any validity to this report? There are some off-field wranglings going on between current and previous owners. I don't think we're anywhere near a points deduction, and I think it'll get resolved. It's not like we're unable to pay the previous owner, from what I understand. So I'm not worried at the moment. Would you prefer Suter or Ahmed Hodzic, says Oliver? You can make an argument for both. We just discussed it at length, to be honest, on 3 Mardy Blades, but ultimately you can make an argument for both. Both are very good players. I think Suter is what we need more of now. Some would say Nell's probably a better investment. There's all sorts of arguments. Both very good players. Mr. V says, over 200 people in the live stream. Hit the like if you're enjoying the content. Please don't forget to ask Dave the Nose and Bald Lee for a selfie. They absolutely love to have their pictures taken. Mr. V continues to throw you under the bus with this selfie shout.
He does, and I can't get him back, sadly.
He's coming over at some point this year, he says.
Well, we'll make sure that everyone gets a selfie with you, Mr. V. Anyway.
Absolutely love that.
We do need to get you together for a pint, though, when you are.
Yes, we do. Yes, we definitely do. Yeah, Matos has scored, Kyle. Yeah. Make that happen, says Ian. I know. Make it a game show of BBL versus ATB player pronunciations. We've got something here.
Oh.
We've got something.
Thobberfly.
Yeah. Thobberfly. Just wipe the camera. Thobberfly. Oh, yes. Aid, who already came up with GAR, which we're probably recording tomorrow or day after, for Gaz assistant referee, where we review difficult decisions in EFL. He's also come up with this brilliant player pronunciation.
Chief content creator.
I know. He'll be wanting royalties next.
He will, yeah.
I hope he's all right with a shout out. It's a corner to Cardiff with 10 seconds to go in the half because we're into added time. Kershaw says, how did it come to a situation where the previous owner wasn't paid on time? Are you happy with the current owners? I'm not happy with the off-field actions, mate. No, not at all. I think it's terrible optics. I'm trying to give them benefit of doubt and sort of reserve judgment on them in terms of how they're actually impacting the team. And we'll have a stronger opinion one way or other after windows shut. But it's not a great look for a club at all, no. Has to be said. Crossed in from Cardiff. It's over everybody, but Chris Willett gets to it. And it's a goal kick, and the referee blows for half-time. I tell you what, we've got some great people in this community. Aid says, Jim is looking good. Is that natural? We need to talk about Oxford Natural. I am £30 down in my fitness journey. It's not been a quick fix. There's no magic wand. I am back in the gym. I have made lifestyle changes, but I'm also fueling my body with the right things. So I am taking the Optimum Day and Optimum Night, and they have now launched a new formula. The Optimum Day now has 7 active ingredients, so you're still getting the 3 that you had previously, berberine, guarana, and green tea extract. You're now getting 4 more elements added to that, including lion's mane, which I've been keen to try for a little while anyway. So that will now support brain function and focus, cognitive health and brain performance, alertness and physical performance, as well as supporting fat metabolism and energy production. We already know that Robbie Lyle of AFTV has found a lot of success by utilising Oxford Natural. He is now £100 down. Michael Owen has lost £40. We've also improved Optimum Night. That now has 6 active ingredients as opposed to the original 3. We've still got the berberine, the magnesium and the ashwagandha, but they've now added 3 more, helping clear the mind and promoting a deeper, more relaxing sleep, which should hopefully balance out your cravings. So if you're interested in trying them, there's a link in the description below, and make sure you use the code BR70 to get up to 70% off your first order. I want to say thank you to Oxford Natural for their continued support of the channel and also the journey that they're taking me on as well. But for now, back to the video. There we go, just trying to catch up on all things that are being said about Sheffield United, but thank you to Oxford Natural for their continued support. £34 really down. Yeah, Dave's on them as well. Working for you, pal?
Yeah, I'm 5 kilos, so what? 10, 11 pounds, something like that.
Nice, mate. Nice. Oh, very good. I know your initial sort of reason for going with them was to help you with sleeping, weren't it? Has that improved at all?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's I find myself dropping off a lot quicker, and generally most nights sleeping through as well, which for me is it's a bit of a game changer, to be fair.
Me too. I have to be completely transparent and let people know that some people very close to us have experienced certain excitable side effects from the night the nighttime pills, as well as getting deep sleep. They're also experiencing certain other lifts, shall we say.
They've been quite relaxed, haven't they?
Yes, people have been very relaxed. Yeah, absolutely right. So it's not just, there's all sorts of benefits that you could get. So yeah, let me know if it's something you're interested in. Code BR70 and give us some support over there. But yeah, really enjoyed it. £34 down now myself, and that's obviously with gym work as well.
You look fabulous.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. It's very nice of you to say. And thank you to Aid for the layup. Absolutely top class, that, pal. Will we get a Merkin moment this transfer window show? Not from the originals. There's a bit of not an issue. We'll still be doing the transfer show. Bald and Brilliantly will not be here for 3 Derry Merkins. Dave the Nose will not be on the show for 3 Derry Merkins as it stands. Basically, the situation we've got is the transfer window closes on the 1st of September at 11 p.m. Sheffield United play Bolton Wanderers, kick off at 7:45 on Tuesday, the 1st of September. So the boys won't be home because majority of us that are able to get to games, and some can't due to finances or location, but the majority of us are season ticket holders or try as best to get to every home game when we can. And it's just going to be too tight a turnaround for a lot of boys. So I think I'm going to potentially forego attending the game just so we can do the transfer show, because I absolutely love it. But it might be with a different cast that you're used to seeing. So there'll be some, like Gaz Dunn might be available for it. Hopefully he is, because he lives away. There might be the return of the Mountain for that show. There's all sorts of options open to us, but we'll see, because the lads that are local, or the lads that are going to the game essentially, and are often the ones you see on screen, they won't be. Jordan Motson won't be available. He'll be at the match. So there's all these sort of things that play into it. So we won't get the murky moment from the regular team, but there will be some 90 after 90 boys. Jamie Dumpling's keen to go because he'll be at the match, but Jamie Dumpling's just moved into a flat opposite Bramall Lane, so I'm sure he'll want to jump on as well. So we'll iron it out close to the time as who's doing it. We'll probably do a little behind closed doors draft of who gets what games and stuff like that, and we'll definitely do a stream, but we'll wait and see, Ramaman, who is actually able to do that for us. We need, and when I say I'm not going to go to the game, it means I'll obviously do a watch along of the game instead. I'm going to obviously not see the game just to do that stream. We need an end of season group get together where all the big name Ramblers and the main Mardy Blades, including your dad, get together for a big live stream. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We often get together in person, don't we, for a do mid-season, end of season. What day?
I'm going to call it now. I will be at the end of season awards if I can get a ticket this season as well.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Did you have FOMO last time?
I mean, there were just circumstances at the time which meant that I couldn't do it. They shouldn't happen, or if they are going to, I'll be better prepared for them. Yeah.
You had a lot going on then, didn't you? That's just at that time. It just fell wrong for you, didn't it? I think
it did. Yeah, it did. Just the timing of it all. Really, I had to sacrifice it to make some other things happen. I also couldn't fit in my tuxedo anymore, so
Well, you will do this year, won't you? Thanks to Oxford Natural. Kershaw says, my dad used to call Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Pierre Bang Bang. The Arsenal lad. Nice. Unbiased Blade says, Kiefer Moore, oh my God, all he had to do was not cost us promotion. Yeah, but this is what Meldrew was talking about. We hold that over it, or some Blades hold that over him as one mistake never forgiven. And look at what he's offering them now. Sadie says, to be honest, as a Blue Nose, I've always had a like for Sheffield United because my favourite band is Def Leppard. You could have a change of heart if you would only change your mind. Cause I'm crazy about you, Davey. Time after time without you.
Yeah.
One night alone. It's like a year without you, baby.
You don't get me singing without several.
Throw your hands upon the stone. Without you, can't stop the hurt inside. Remember this? When love and hate collide. Can you remember that?
No.
You can't remember. It makes me question when you joined us. Actually, in fact, you were later than I thought, Rambler, weren't you?
It was. I was part of the WhatsApp group instigation.
Okay. You were a founding member of the WhatsApp group, were you?
Somebody suggested it, and I jumped on it. On a stream.
And look at it now.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Look, I was. It all started for me with when we were selling Illumin and Jai,
which seems way too recent for how often we've been on screen together and feel like we've known each other.
So I was on holiday at the time with the family, and I remember Kate. Are you watching that? Are you watching YouTube again? I'm like, yeah, but Illy and this is going off, and then it sort of went from there. So no, the 8 thing I wasn't around for those very early days. Although on my For You page the other day, your first stream.
No.
It came up, that I've been threatening to do this for a while.
Toaster cam. Oh, no. Well, I've left that on intentionally as a bit of a... we'll just see how far we've come, really, I suppose.
You've got to be proud of... you've got to be proud of where you start, because sometimes the hardest bit's the starting.
Of course it is.
And the idea was there, and it's just built... it's got to start with something good to become something great. It doesn't just start as something great.
Thank you, mate. For anybody that didn't get the context of that, which most won't, but like Mr. V and people that have been there from the I think Mr. V were here from like 200. When I was first starting out on YouTube, I used to do stupid things that'd be like the canoe to 200 subscribers, and then I put like 200 subscribers in the thing, but it'd be like a canoe like interlude, and then it climbed the tree to 300 subscribers, open the door to 4, some dive into 500 subscribers. Let's talk about 6. That was Boris Johnson dancing. Let's talk about 6, baby.
Yeah.
And then it was Stairway to 7. And it was When Love and Hate Collide for, Played Def Leppard, got demonetized for it, but worth every penny. So, yeah. Bit of Def Leppard on channel, just to give me a leg up. Charlie says, Mr. V, I did ask for a selfie with BBL on Saturday. I was denied. Bubble burst. Who does he think he is, that man?
No, Charlie, I'll have a word. That's not acceptable.
Who has he become? Who has he become? It's the second coming of Man Mountain. That's all. That's what it is. Magnesium.
Man Mountain loved having his selfie taken.
I know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, he still does. Actually, if anybody sees Man Mountain at the games,
yeah.
Magnesium. That's good for it, which is in optimum health. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mr. V, or as ATB knows him, Mr. Tequila. Can't even get his pals' names right. Rob says, with the Suter situation, are you guys not worried about his injury history? Anel, same age. Think he's better overall and way less injury prone. Also think the Dutch league is way better than people think. Sign me up, says Omnipresent. Love that. There's pros and cons to both signings. The reason we are keen on Harry Suter is we have seen him play for Sheffield United before and the effect he had on our side. It wasn't just how well he played, it was how well others played with him in the side. So that's a very exciting thing. It's also building us up for a potential disappointment if you don't reach those levels again, but we're confident it'd be a really good signing. CCFC says, come on, City. He's getting too big time, Charlie. Big time, Charlie. Nice. Says Ian about Lee. Shocking behaviour. I don't know whether he's still here, actually. What's Wrexham's nickname? Like Blades, Addicts, but what is theirs? Disney FC, says Aid. Disney FC, isn't it? Says Jack. It is the Red Dragons. They don't often go by that, but it's the Red Dragons. Sadie says, will you be doing a deadline transfer day live, like last day live too? I can't speak at times. It was better than Sky News. Thank you, Sadie. Yes, we will. We will. Come rain or shine. As I say, it might be with a different crew than you used to. But yeah, we'll be doing a stream on it. I'm not worried this time last year we made signings for the sake of doing so, says Sam. My claim to fame is I worked with Joe Elliott, says Dave Morwood. Very good. Where did you work with Joe Elliott? I've got a feeling you've told me this before, actually, but you know what my memory's like. Not reading that, Daz. I played cricket with Harry Brook as a teenager. Nice. Nice. My dad, right? This made me laugh. So my dad's been in football for 30 years plus. And so he refuses to, like, put himself forward to say hello to people because he thinks it's demeaning for him and stuff. If they want to say hello to me, they can come and say hello to me, that sort of thing. He don't ever want to be seen as a fanboy. So we'll see, like, fairly famous footballers that he might have met in the past, and sometimes they'll spot him and say, oh, Pandy, all right. And he's like, he loves that because he hadn't asked them or anything like that. But he went to cricket and he were talking to Harry Brook's grandparents, and that were all I heard for next day. Do you know I'm mates with Harry Brook's grandparents? I'm mates with him now. They're my pals, all this sort of stuff. So he won't go up to famous footballers our life's been built around football, but Harry Brook's grandparents, he was more than happy to make out like we were friends with. 191 in the Plat chat now, says Ian. It's absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's a little bit why we've sort of shuffled into Discord as well, because I think there'll be different topics there that people can discuss, and I think it'll be a little bit more, for those that prefer that, it's certainly nothing will change in Platinum chat, but for those that want to talk about Tangfastics or aeroplanes or whatever else they want to talk about, get over there and put it in your own little chat rather than my football chat that I love. Love and Hate Collide, I think, was on the Hysteria album. Josh says, Jim lad, just so you're aware, your dulcet tones are currently blaring out around our job site on my work radio. Oh my God. Getting some strange looks, lad. Don't give up the day job, eh? Right, so what do you want then next? Give us something. What's the other one? Pour some sugar on me.
I was really proud of you for when Def Leppard coming up, for not
just going to that
with that song.
I know. I do prefer when Love and Hate collide, to be honest. Adam says, Jimmy, have you heard much about the -12 deduction? Danielle has just reposted on Twitter. Just joined the stream, so I apologise if it's already been discussed. We talked about it on Three Mighty Blades very briefly, Adam. Ultimately, I would say don't panic yet. would be my message. And it's easy to say that, but I genuinely don't think it'll come to anything like a -12. The owners are in a position where they can pay. They're just not paying at the moment, or they haven't yet paid, from what we believe, from what we understand. Joe Elliott was my first crush, says Sadie. I'm not jealous at all. My favourite song is Die Hard the Hunter. Don't know it, to be honest. Mr. V says, those were the brilliant days of the birth of the Blades Ramble, and I'll treasure those days forever. Mr. V, what a legend. That Salek is a good player. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is. He's not a bad... Don't bet against him. Nick him one here. Red Dragons, cool. Jurassics would be funnier. Fair enough. El Sancho with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. El Sancho Marco says, I'm from the States. I've watched the EFL and Prem for a while and your channel recently. Did you rate Cameron Carter-Vickers and Trusty up the Reds? I don't want to put you off. Thank you so much for the super chat. Not really. Not really. I think Cameron Carter-Vickers went on to be a better player than he was with us. He played for Celtic and did all right and things like that, as did Austin Trusty, but I don't think he went on and developed any further. I think he was a bit... I think he's overrated slightly, Austin Trusty.
Spoke
like him.
so well, though, didn't he? We were so gutted. When we signed him, it was like,
mate,
this speaks
such
brilliant.
a cool accent. Such a cool
what
accent.
A signing. Really switched on, lad. Yeah.
Sadie with a Def Leppard correction here. I don't think it was on Hysteria. It was on Vault as they released it before the History album. There you go. Don't mess with a Def Leppard superfan.
No.
Osborne Mushit used to be on Penistone Road, says Dave Moore. We've just kicked off at second half, by the way. Harry Buck's grandparents are brilliant. Called a 40-year-old a naughty boy for bowling a bouncer at 14-year-old Harry. Nice. Jim and Dave take creatine. It's a game changer. I have got creatine in, and I should be taking it. But
I've been taking creatine for about 4 years.
You have?
Yeah. Every day, even if I'm not training. It's good for cognitive stuff as well as for
muscle
training and stuff. Yeah.
I get what you mean about the Suter effect. However, I think a fresh start for you boys is what you need. We don't do fresh starts. We go back to the old players.
Go back to old players.
Understand the leadership situation, but it feels a little Henderson in a way, if that makes sense.
Ooh, we're in. A good save.
Oh, you're in front of me again.
How?
Doyle at the near post. Trot saves well. I'm on 46, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I think I'm like a second in front now, but that'll do.
Okay. Oh, you want to be in front. Unbelievable.
Well, some of us just are in line.
Touche, Mr. Nose.
That's a crap call.
Crossed in. Punched again by Trot, who does not look comfortable catching it at all. It was like a Superman. Crazy. Hadouken. Mr. V says, a little known fact, when Scotland came to Canada in 1983 for an exhibition game against Canada, Jock Stein wanted to play on artificial turf before, so I played against Gordon Strachan, Charlie Nicholas, etc. Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Nice. Jay the Boy in Blue said he would love to do a video with you. What is the best way he can contact you, Jim? Jimmy@bladesramble.com. That's probably the best way to do it. He drops me an email. That'd be great. Americans thought Trusty was good because he played in the Prem with the Blades. Glad to hear from an actual Blades fan perspective. I think Trusty is good now, especially during the World Cup. I think it's hard to judge Marco because it's levels. Football is all about levels. Oh, here we go. Wrexham's through. Oh, it's a good block. It's a good block to stop Nathan Broadhead from scoring. It looked like it was going to be on target, that as well.
It's good work from Kiefer Moore again.
Yeah, it was. Just muscles his man off the ball and plays a lovely little slide ball in. The onrushing Nathan Broadhead. It's a good block. Really good block from Perry and G, I think it was. Oh, no, it was Bagan. Bagan. Left arm up from Matty James. Corner in. And it's caught by Nathan Trott.
That's free kick.
Free kick. So yeah, Marco, I was saying about Trusty. It depends what level he's playing. Look, if he were playing in Championship or definitely playing in League One, we'd all think you're a great player because it's the level that you're playing at. I think in the Premier League, he got exposed. I don't know how he's doing. Is he still at Celtic in Scottish League? I bet he's doing okay there for them, and I bet he looks well. So it's one of them, isn't it? If Patterson is 10 mil, what's Cooper worth? More, Ramaman. More. Cooper's going to be a standout player for us this year.
Just give me a time check again, Jim, because mine's just done a bit of a wobble and reset on itself.
48, 54, 55, 56. 49, 01, 02, 03, 04.
Now you're in front of me again.
I'll let you know what's happening, mate. Here comes Tanner. Left-footed right winger who plays a really poor ball down the side and Wrexham recover. Here's Broadhead now on the left-hand side. It's 2v2. Kiefer Moore makes a lovely little diversion run. Opens up some space for Broadhead, but it's straight at Trot. Unbelievable.
Like a game of basketball, this.
It is. Cheers, Sadie. Don't paint your fence with creatine, says Dave Morwood. Oh! Okay. Salek should have done better there. Just a little half chance. Pirro's a beast in the champ, useless in the Prem. That's the level. That's right. That's right. Strachan came up to my chin, but was solid as a rock. Good team of Wrexham. Plays some nice stuff, says Kershaw. Yeah. Trusty will be a top 10 championship player. In the Premier wasn't great. He's decent for Celtic at the minute. There you go. There you go. What have you thought of the game so far, Dave?
I've enjoyed it. It's been quite open. There's been decent bits of quality. It's a good championship game.
Agreed. Agreed, my mate.
Fast paced. Whether they can keep it up for 90 minutes.
Yeah, it's decent tempo, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. It's a free kick to Cardiff now. Deep on left hand side.
Decent refereeing performance as well. I barely noticed him.
Yeah, always good. Always good when you hardly notice ref. I think that's a bit soft, to be honest. Dom Hyam. It's a little bit soft. Shoulder to shoulder for me. Anyway. For any Ramblers that are watching us now, we will be doing your call straight after this. So that's a Ramblers only stream where Platinum Ramblers can call in and Ramblers can watch. And we can talk about anything you want. Sheffield United related usually, but anything you want. And we'll go as long as you want, up to an hour. Dave will be going to bed by then. Crossed in. Headed clear by Wrexham.
I will be going to bed. I am taking Mrs. L away for our anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, very nice. Does she know where?
Nope.
Oh, nice. Even better. Bognor Regis is supposed to be nice at the moment.
Sure it is. We're not going there. And I'm not telling you where we're going either.
I wouldn't expect you to on stream, mate. I
mainly just can't remember.
You can't remember?
No.
Unbelievable.
I'll worry about that in the morning.
Lovely crossing. It's a punch clear. It's a punch to clear by Patterson. Don't know why I went all Italian then, but it was a lovely punch clearance, which got some distance on it as well. That's what you want from your keeper. Robertson out to... Oh, it's crossed in.
Again, Nick.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I can see... I
think that Cardiff are just missing that little bit of quality.
Oh, absolutely.
Final ball.
Yeah, there's Cardiff sort of kill themselves really. Lewis O'Brien buys a free kick on edge at Wrexham's box, just calms everything down. Did you see that handball goal the other day, says Kershaw? Insanely bad from the officials. We will be discussing that. I think that's the first talking point on GAR. Gaz, assistant referee, on this channel. So join us for that. I wish more played like this on a constant basis. Absolutely, mate. It's pouring down here. My garden is flooded.
Wow.
Mr. V says that was right after Charlie Nicholas signed the biggest contract in world football. Wow. Can I call in and talk about gnomes? No. No, you can't. Oh. Free kick to Cardiff. I wondered if we were going to book him for diving then. It's a yellow card for Viner. Oh, it's Dom Iam that's got it. It looked like he'd shown it to Viner. Yeah, it's a blatant. Drags him back, does Hyam, then puts his hands on his knees like he's, oh, something's gone wrong there. Is it me? Oh, yeah, is it me mouth? No, he hasn't. No, you've tried to pull him down. You got booked for it. Nice little snot rocket. Time check says, Yona, it is 54, 21, 22, 23 on the TV that we're watching. So our clock is about 10 seconds behind where me and Dave are watching. But we're not far away. Perry NG. Perry NG.
It's a great combo of a name, that, isn't it? Perry NG.
Looks like it's going to be NG to take this. It's central, free kick about 25 yards out. Just slightly to the left, but not by much. Taken, hits the wall. Willett tries.
Against Greece, is it?
Flags up for offside. Deary me. Burnley and Wrexham keen on Raksaki, says Bob. Go for it. I think you're further in front than what your clock suggests we are, Lemmy. Either that or you can see into the future. I see Callum Robinson is still at Cardiff on the bench. Seems years ago he signed for him. Yeah, it does.
It was.
In the Ollie Burke swap deal. Ugh. He signed for West Brom in that deal, didn't he? And then went to Cardiff afterwards.
Oh, of course he did, yeah.
That's how he left Sheffield United. I put 3-1 Wrexham in my pure predictions league, and I desperately need the points, says Mr. V. I haven't checked how my pure predictions have gone, actually. I can see. Did you get involved in that, Dave?
No, mate, I'm useless at remembering to do stuff like that. So I don't do fantasy football or fantasy F1 or anything. I'm just... It's too much
Achievement
admin.
unlocked. Double juice. Play a joker on a 2-point prediction for a bonus of 2. Awesome.
Yeah. Too much admin.
Too much admin. Right, let's have a look at the standings. Oh dear. Well, Football Martin is bottom of the league. So unlucky. Let's have a look at achievements. Okay, I won the Joker. Still haven't worked it out yet. Corner comes in to Wrexham. Oh, he hesitated there on rebound. Oh, they've hit post. Callum Doyle hits the post. Rasping shot. So corner's played in from Lewis O'Brien. And then they failed to react at the first time. But second bite at cherry comes to Callum Doyle, who's still in the box. Fires it in towards the near post.
Is he meant to shoot there?
Yeah, I think so.
What's he doing?
It's not far away, mate.
I know, but he's got like 2 or 3 players like just on the 6-yard line.
I'm so happy to be stuck with you.
Rush of blood to the head from a centre half. That.
Oh no. Of 18 oh no, Platinum Ramblers League. Not bad. 47 in the league, and I'm 22nd. Mid-table mediocrity. Absolutely rubbish. I can see. Okay.
These tire laces get off the pitch. I'd take him up, make him go off for a minute.
Absolutely right. 5-second count, Don Goodman says. I had 3-2, Mr. V. Also boosted Wrexham to score first. Nice. Dad says, can I call in and talk about the A330 Airbus plane? I was on eating Haribo, duty-free, Jim. You can, yeah. I haven't told you how long I'll keep people on for, but yeah, that's absolutely fine if you want to call in and talk about that. I'm still on my way for a 1-1. Come on, Cardiff, says Sadie. Callum Doyle is a joke. How technically good is he as a centre-back? I think he should be a midfielder, says Yonan. Perry and G and Callum Doyle, foul would be smart. Yeah, for a little betting tipple. I'm so happy to be stuck with you. Thank you to Ricardo Montalbon, who has become a Rambler. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Oh, no foul to Cardiff. Wrexham come away with it. Callum Doyle goes down the line. Come on, Cardiff. Just make it a little bit more competitive. Moylan now finds space in between the lines, but he's tackled. It's a good challenge. He wants a free kick, but it's a decent challenge, that, for me. Just a bit slow off mark. And, oh. Should have nipped in there. Scanlon.
Let's watch this again. No, he's not getting anything for that.
Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true.
Paul. He's got it.
I'm so happy to be stuck with you.
Slowed down a bit last 5 minutes. I think we're running out of steam a little bit. Wrexham. Happy to just sit in and hit them on the break. Oh, yeah, defenders had to deal with it. It's good ball in. Corner.
Thanks, Dave. You're saving me there.
Corner to Cardiff.
Corner to Cardiff. So it is. Les, what about you, Les?
Elizabeth.
Ollie Tanner's coming off. The Colwell brothers. Ruben and Joel, I think it is, coming on. Who's the other player to go off other than Ollie Tanner? Chris Willock.
So you can't take one player off and bring twins on. That's not how it works.
Southampton levels.
Yeah.
Atonda's cheating ways now showing. Not you, Dave. Nice. Is he Tonda or is he Kim Hellberg? That's what I want to know. Sorry, I couldn't resist after the earlier comment. Nice. Ricardo, says Ian. Jim, what do you think of Callum Doyle? I said this earlier. Hang on, it's a corner to Cardiff. Right-footed in-swinger. Well caught by Anthony Patterson. Patterson. It's a quick release. Not Oxford Natural. And
I knew you were going to say that.
Lewis O'Brien. Nice ball.
Oh, he's done him.
Crossed in. Oh, it's a game-saving challenge, that.
How has he not scored? How has he not scored?
How have Cardiff got away with that? It were a lovely ball across the box. Trying to find, I think it was Kiefer Moore, but the defender, game-saving challenge, I think it were Osho. Yeah. And it almost falls again to probably Broadhead, but again, falls to a Wrexham man.
It fell to him and he made an absolute
Scramble
dog's
it
dinner
clear.
of it.
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Advantage played. Well done, ref. Perry and G. Crossed in from Colwill. Headed clear. It's a corner to Cardiff. Come on, you Bluebirds.
See a replay, please, guys, of that.
Oh, my word. What do I think of Callum Doyle? I previously criticised him, thinking if he was right-footed, then nobody would make half as much noise about him. However, having seen him recently, I think he's come on an awful lot, and I do rate him, I have to say. With Wrexham and Suter, where the hell would Suter get in this Wrexham side? He's better than Zach Viner. I think he's better than Dom Hyam. Oh, it's headed clear by, guess who? Kiefer Moore.
Yeah. Had a great game, Kiefer, I think. Annoyingly.
Montalban was the actor who played the boss on Fantasy Island. Hervé Villachet played Tattoo, whose catchphrase was "Boss, the plane, the plane." Okay, thank you, mate. Aid says he's Tonda Hellberg. Tonda Hellberg, the nose.
I've been called worse.
Definitely Tonda, not Kim, says Sadie. There you go. Tonda the nose. He really knows. People on here might not know the story about why you are called Dave the Nose, but we'll save that for another day, probably. Slightly amusing if Stoke get a result at Southampton next game. A lot of people are very anti-Southampton. Understandably so. Yonan says, I just think his defending lets him down. And I have to say about Southampton as well, I don't want to keep banging the drum about him. I do think it'll get boring very quickly, but this is what the manager has done to the club. It's his fault. He was running the show. And by sticking with the manager, they've sort of doubled down on it a little bit.
Yeah.
I just think it's been a poor move, sticking with him. Southampton are a big enough club to attract a very good manager. Lewis O'Brien out wide now. Crossed in by Thomason. It's overhit.
Poor ball.
Tom says, caught up on Corrie, I'm back now. How's it been, lads?
Wow.
How's it been, Dave?
Better than Corrie.
Better than Corrie. Absolutely right. He's a bit under the thumb, I have to say. If he's told he's watching Corrie, that's what's happening in his house. That's what I hear anyway.
No comment.
Yes, that's right, Ed. Not even reading that out, but that's right. Dave the Nose definitely threw me as a blue nose. I did think he was a rogue when I first watched Blades Ramble.
Beg your pardon?
She thought he was Dave the Nose definitely threw me as a blue nose. I did think he was a rogue. I think it's rogue rather than rouge. When I first watched Blades Ramble, it's because the Birmingham fans are called blue noses, aren't they?
Okay. Well, I sound like a brummie, do I?
No, not really. Not really. But they would be used to other noses being. Oh, hang on. Whiteman's on for Rathbone.
No.
Noses being Birmingham fans, weren't they?
I'm a little bit tired. My brain is switching off. More
Smelly
so
brain.
than usual. I think I'm there.
Try doing 4 live streams from 1 o'clock till about 9 o'clock.
This is the thing, though, Jim. Some of us don't have the luxury of just having a nap.
No, that was yesterday. I had a nap today. All right, I've earned that nap.
No doubt.
I was up
I know how hard you work.
editing shorts at 7 o'clock this morning. I'll have you know. Oh, crossed in from Cardiff. Oh, another cross in. It's cleared by Hyam or Doyle. One of the two.
They're just a little bit panicked, a little bit rushed.
It wasn't my choice, says Thom. There you go. Says it all.
But yeah,
We had 3 to catch up on.
we figured that, mate.
Yeah, that's the problem. Under the thumb.
He's a great lad, he's Tom.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Underrated Rambler, I would say.
Brilliant lad.
give up with the accents, Jim, I would say. Well, that's a request. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much. Here comes Moylan. Crossed in. It's a poor cross in the end. Cleared by Wrexham. Kiefer Moore. Can't make it stick. What a useless player. Cardiff come away with it. If they score here, will Wrexham fans hound out Kiefer Moore? I'm not quite sure they will.
Slight difference between first league game of the season and the playoff final.
True. Moylan, nice work from Moylan. Drops the shoulder into the box, and it's a shot, a weak shot
again,
at goal.
It's just...
It's a League One shot at goal. That's what it is.
Composure.
I can't see MIDNITE paying much out on the 2 clear goals at the lane this season. Yeah, me neither, pal. Me neither. Oh, that reminds me. I got an email.
I don't mind if we turn into boring Arsenal. We're winning 1-0.
MIDNITE, feel different. I can see.
I don't like that kit either, that Wrexham kit.
Oh, brilliant. That's good. I can see. Here come Cardiff again. So they do.
Where's this?
I don't know. It's Irish. I keep getting mixed up. I don't know. Scanlon. To Moylan, who's nudged out towards the left-hand side now, Moylan.
I think Wrexham are pretty comfortable.
Yeah, they are. They're happy for Cardiff to have it here, aren't they?
Yeah,
it's not really doing out.
Mrs. Patterson's not really having to do much, is she?
That's the Harry Enfield shout. Yes, it's true. Oh, what a poor ball through, collected easily by Zach Viner. Thing is, Wrexham are happy for Cardiff to have it, but there's a little bit of panic in some of the clearances here, and Cardiff just recycle it again. I'll take underrated. You're definitely underrated, pal. People haven't tapped into your potential yet. I think a few of them have. Jord, Meldrew, Dave the Nose will tell you. Baldley, we know it.
Yeah.
I think you're under the radar.
Definitely under the radar. But yeah, just
Oh, Joel Colwell,
egg.
and it's a push, a blatant push. Ridiculous. You sound more Brummy Dave than Jim does Canadian. Fair.
Well, that's not hard.
Fair.
Yeah, don't forget Keith, you only get 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah. What a finish. Some pla, as my dad would say. Sam Smith's on. You say I'm crazy, but you don't think I know what you done. Speaking of Dunn, Keeler Dunn's on as well for Broadhead. So changing attack for Wrexham. Sam Smith and Keeler Dunn are on for the very impressive Kiefer Moore and very busy Nathan Broadhead.
Is that rain I can hear?
SUC Loyal says, having a crown done isn't cheap. Got to be at least half a dozen more live streams just to cover the dental bill, unless that bloke comes back who throws moolah about and buys memberships. Yeah, he's welcome, Sir Steve, wherever he's gone. But I'm not having a crown. Tomorrow, I'm having a root canal, or finishing off my root canal. I'll actually have to pay for it tomorrow, which isn't great. 6 hours, 52 minutes on stream yesterday, Jim says, Aid. Wow, is it that long? Sorry about that. We all call ourselves noses, says Sadie. That's what threw me. Yes, I meant rogue, my fat fingers. It wasn't the accent. Don't worry, you don't sound like us, Dave.
See,
give us a Brummy accent,
Sadie,
Dave.
I don't call myself Nose. I was given that name.
One is not chosen. One is not...
One does not simply call themselves Nose.
Correct, thank you. That's what I'm going for. The nose is chosen.
Yeah, so...
yeah, and bestowed. I remember when Dave came to an action coach seminar with me not so long since. Well, it was a while ago now. John Asquith, the best business coach around, who I hope he's having a very good holiday. First time he'd seen Dave. Dave the Nose. You're like, oh,
He did that and then proceeded on stage when he asked me something to refer to me as Dave the Nose as well.
a room full of people. There were like 300 people there.
Room full of people. And then today I was in Lidl buying some lunch, and a bloke just shouts in there because Dave the Nose. Okay. So it still takes some getting used to. But, I've had other nicknames, some kinder, some not so kind.
Yeah. Matty James comes off.
It's got all good fun. It's in person, everyone's lovely.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So Matty James has limped off. Danny Imre looks like he's coming off as well. Or either just getting some instructions. No, he's coming off. Oh, Imre looks like he's limping. That's not good news if he's picked something up. So they're going to tell us who they've been replaced by yet.
Slap some Vicks Vapor Rub on the chest.
Oh, my word. Well, I don't know. He's probably put some in his hair as well by the looks of it.
That is some,
so
it's slick hair.
Sean Long. I think it's Sean Longman and Dobson. Oh, I'm not a fan of. Is that who? Yeah. Dobson, who's put a big dob of Brill cream on as well. He's the nosing one, says Thom. See what I mean? Underrated. Underrated.
That's quite
I can see Dave having flashbacks from the KFC night, says Thom.
Oh, that was such a good, funny way. I mean, how we didn't get kicked out KFC on West Street, I don't know.
It's raining in Sheffield now. Thanks, Jimmy. That's not my fault.
Kate's plugged my car in. That's all I can say. If not, I'll not be happy.
Dave needs a pillow. He's more Dave the Doze than Dave the Nose. Well, you know, it's company he keeps, unfortunately.
There we are. So the abuse has started again. So
no, he looks tired. Is that what he's? That's what he's
I
saying.
am tired. I am very tired.
SFC Loyal says, "Does Dave the Nose like a selfie?" Apparently, according to Mr. Vancouver, he does. If anybody wants a selfie with Dave, I'm sure he'd accommodate.
Yeah, look,
Lidl, anywhere.
I am probably the least likely person to want to be a celebrity that you'll meet.
There's no celebrity about us, mate. Don't worry about that.
Look, it's nice when people say nice things, of course it is, but it's nice to just hear support for the channel and hear some different opinions and stuff. So people are very kind, give some good feedback, positive and constructive. So yeah, but
Whiteman nearly
why
scores
he'd want to have a picture with me, I will never know.
Because you're a great lad, that's why, mate. And you represent the fan base really well. That's why.
Thank you.
It's true. Don't talk a lot of sense, but you're a good lad.
No, I'm not here for that. What Lee's here for?
I don't know about. I'm struggling then if that's the case. Here come Wrexham again.
Oh, what's he tried there?
Tell you what, Sam Smith, Dancing with a Stranger, tries a little overhead kick.
You look like you were trying to dance there.
And here come Cardiff. Weird. 15 minutes left.
Are we going to see another goal? Because I don't think we are.
Possibly.
Or maybe a late one, but
Callum Robinson's getting warmed up. Moylan now on left-hand side. Comes inside, does well. Shoots, it's deflected. Could have gone anywhere. It's out for a corner. It were going wide, but it could have gone anywhere off Luke Hyam's dome. Key straight off Luke Hyam's dome. As a rock. Oh, I want it off his back anyway. Rot says, "Hey Jamie, how often is the call-in show? Can't do tonight, mate, but I'm a neutral. Would love to ask you guys some questions about the club and possible suitor hate." Okay, so we do two types of call-in show, mate. And I'll tell you in a second after Robertson's taken this corner for Cardiff. Who just stands there, puts both arms up, don't look like he knows what he's doing. Crosses it in. Punch clear by Mr. Patterson. And Cardiff are going to try and recycle it again. And it looks like Wrexham are going to just about bully him further back. So, two call-in shows. One is 90 after 90, and that's our the day after the match. We have a call-in where anybody can watch the call-ins, but Platinum Ramblers can call in. That's part of the perks of the support that they show the channel. And then Monday nights, usually after 3 Mardy Blades, but we've done that earlier tonight so we could accommodate watching this game. Usually around 9 o'clock. We have a Ramblers only stream. So people who are Ramblers can watch, all Ramblers can watch the show, those who pay to have the second tier, I think, on Patreon. And then Platinum Ramblers again can call in to that show. And it's just a little bit of an extra offering that we've introduced this season for those that support the channel with extra donations, really. So I try and offer as much as I can to everybody, but obviously we have to tier it up as well. So, but yeah, feel free to drop in any time and ask us any questions you want, Rot. Any questions about your opinion on Norwich signing Masaba on loan. I know he's an ex-Owl, so is he awful? No, he's an ex-Owl, so I'm happy to say he looks half decent. Don't know how he'll play. Is he signed on loan? Is that where he's? I haven't seen it confirmed. Callum Robinson just comes onto the field, as does somebody else. Capaccio. It's another one to add to my dad's list.
You'd love that one. I've just had weird flashbacks watching Phil Parkinson going bonkers of Meldrew and his Parkinson's having a drink, which I think actually broke me.
They're going mental. Parky's having a drink.
Yeah. Actually broke me.
Dave reminds me of Carl Pilkington, says Lemmy.
Oh. Cheers.
Sadie says, I am the blue nose with the big nose, so I feel your pain. Well, I wouldn't judge you from your profile photo or whatever. Wouldn't judge you anyway, Sadie. But Dave the Nose, he's not Dave the Nose because of his nose. We will tell the tale at some stage, which is sounds a little bit odd, really. But you need some Oxford Natural Optimum Nights, then, Dave. He's got some. He'll sleep well tonight. Don't worry about that.
Always do. And it's not me who has the after effects. So.
Sorry, Kate. Ian says, Dave's a star. That's why he gets the 5 live gigs. Absolutely right.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. Dancing with a Stranger. Done me there, says Thom. Yes, there you go. Dave is a good lad and a great dad. There you go. That's how people want to be known, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that's the second bit's the most important part.
Absolutely right. Well said, Davey boy. Here he is, my favourite, Mr. Morwood. Thom creeping again. Dave Morwood is a great lad. Yes, he is.
He absolutely is. And cracks me up.
Thom says, good old Cal Robinson. Always reminds me of Chelsea away. Yeah, you and me both. The Parkinson having a drink is up there with no wonder he's kissing his ring.
Yeah. Meldrew is gold on those things, to be fair.
He is. Yeah, he is. Bit of a live wire, but gold.
Yeah.
He'll be on your call, I think, tonight. You were messaging me earlier. Apparently last night, he were waiting on 90 after 90. He came on as a late caller and I never saw him. So when I X'd out of it without looking at the screen, he messaged me afterwards saying, I'm waiting bloody ages. Why did you not? I'm so sorry, mate. It was the last of, I think it was the last of 4 live streams I'd done. I was towing. So's pal.
I love Mark.
I know, he's class. Speaking of Ramble royalty, hang on. It's a bit slow this at minute now because I've got too many comments on. But lads, just got back in. How's this game been, Big T? It's been all right, mate. It's been all right. It's sort of quieting down a little bit. Wrexham looked pretty comfortable, I have to say.
I did enjoy your drink or your hydration break video. Not as much as your total wipeout one, but
oh, that was class. His last sent me that a couple of months ago, and I forgot to put it on. I had that much going off. I don't write stuff down. I just lose my head sometimes. But
buy a whiteboard for Christmas.
No, could do it one actually. I got space for one here. It'd be ideal.
I want it in garage actually. I think you can have it.
Thanks, mate. George Whiteboard.
Ben Whiteboard.
Here come Wrexham. Nice break. Oh, it's a poor pass and it's going to go out for a Cardiff throw. And he kicks it away, does Thomason. He's going to be in bother for that? No, he's not. I can see. Again,
it's...
Oh. It's a decent bit of play from Cardiff as they build. Looking for this equaliser. Scanlon's off.
This rain is playing havoc with my telly.
Capacchio's on. Is it?
Yeah. I tell you what, I think Cardiff could play for another 3 days and not score.
And they haven't looked potent at all, have they?
No.
Not at all.
You have to tell me what's going on because it's cutting in and out. And this is through the satellite as well. This isn't through.
Tell you what, I'm not having this. Andrew says, has anyone ever seen Dave the Nose and John Richardson in the same room? Apparently John now lives in Sheffield.
As in the guy off 8 out of 10 Cats?
Yeah. I can't see it.
Jesus.
Right, here come Cardiff again. Colwell does well. Wins a corner. Well played. A little bit of life. Sadie says, my mate once told me they couldn't see the TV because of my nose when I stood at the side of it. This is why banter is the best. Oh, my word.
When I was at school, I got told to look like the bassist from Sum 41.
As long as you don't look like lead singer.
No, he did marry Avril Lavigne, though.
Oh, that's true. In swinging corner, headed clear by Wrexham again. Oh, it's a poor shot from Capacchio. An edge at box. It feels like watching Chris Davis ball last season, says Harry. The image of Mark being sat there upset, hanging out of his you-know-what has just made my day, says Tom.
Yeah, bless him.
Yonan says, Jimmy, you're doing a live stream for Bradford v Sheffield Wednesday on Thursday and do a little hate watch. No, pal, we only covered Championship and neither of those teams, especially Sheffield Wednesday, are in the Championship. Corner to Cardiff. What do we know about this -12? Wendy's keep texting me about. Don't worry about it, Big T. Don't worry about it, pal. Total wipeout, Big T is unbelievable. What a trooper. Proud of him finishing. Legend. From says, Yorkshire, Yorkshire, Yorkshire. When I saw that, I couldn't believe it. I remember watching that when I was younger on the TV. Both arms up in air from Bagan then as he takes the corner. In swinger. Oh, it's headed out by Wrexham and they've come away with it.
What time are you on?
I'm on 86, 27, 28.
Oh, yeah.
Crossed into the box. He's headed clear by Cardiff, but it's a shocking touch then. Straight back to Wrexham, man. Callum Doyle has a shot and it's straight at Trot. That shot was the Trots. And here come Cardiff. I'll do a Trot pun every time he touches it. Tom says, is this the fake taxi gym? Don't like to be called that, if I'm honest. Secret Leeds fan? No. Love your content, Lado. Thank you, pal. 2 slaps, 1 nice comment. I'll take that. John Richardson is a Leeds fan. Well, he can get out as well.
I'm definitely not a Leeds
Cardiff,
fan.
Preston, Pompey to go down, says Daz. I bet that's changed already, though, from what people thought. Moylan with a deep cross into the box. Headed back across goal. Scrambled clear by Wrexham. And Cardiff still keep it alive. Not long left now, though. Tell you what, Wrexham have just dealt with him really comfortably most of the game.
I think I'm back in front of you.
Perry and G, I'm 87, 38, 39, 40. Bagan. Back inside like he's got all time in world.
They've just run out of ideas.
Look how well organised Wrexham are, though.
They
2
are,
banks.
They've been impressive, I think.
Now got 5 at the back. 5-4-1 they've gone to. No shame in that either. It's smart. On the road, 3 points be ideal. Okay, Cardiff still trying to work it. Just trying to get round him somehow. Capaccio gets tackled. It's poor. Oh, well done.
Oh, nearly.
Capaccio again gives it away. Wonder why you were on bench. Finishes 1-1 this, says Tom Witt. I'm not sure about that. Aid says Southampton, Wolves and West Ham to go down because that would be fun to watch. Joe says, used to know a Nigel the Nose. Assume no relation to Dave. It's not his surname. As was down to his nose to face ratio. Some people say could smell a Sunday dinner from a Wednesday. Nice. Nice.
I've heard that before.
Still funny though.
It's up.
Oh, ref. Ref does a little back heel and has to stop play. Unbelievable. Hyam's been solid for Wrexham. What do you think, Jim? Yeah, I think that's probably right. I think all defensive looked decent tonight. So there's 30 seconds left in normal time on my TV. Second half expected goals.
Having a drink.
Cardiff 0.12. That tells you all you need to know.
I think that's been kind on him as well.
Yeah. Won't score in a month of Sundays. Sam Smith now. Oh, with a lovely lobbed effort, and Trott was left in no man's land. Just goes wide of the goal. It's unlucky that.
Good run. Times it really well.
Yeah, it was. I think he's got better, Sam Smith. He's a much improved player for me.
Yeah.
Found his feet at championship level. Here come Cardiff. 6 minutes added, by the way.
What for?
No idea. Entertainment purposes, probably. There's never been 6 minutes worth. I know there's been a lot of subs, but...
There has, but there's been blocks of subs.
Colwell with a poor ball inside that's easily cleared by Wrexham. Salek.
Tom Salek.
Tom Salek, yeah, I like that. Colwell. Spent a minute of it just passing it around on edge at box. Joel Colwell with a poor cross, cleared by Wrexham. Easily dealt with. Osho. It's a Bergen. Crosses it in deep. Oh, and it falls to the right-hand side of the goal. And it's a corner to Cardiff. Great defending by Wrexham. They've looked so solid at the back. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Gaz Dunn might be able to accommodate me tomorrow for GAR. Another corner. Another corner.
To that. Don't let him have an easy time.
Oh, never, mate. I can see.
They've won every first ball, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Just been better, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I think 1-0 flatters Cardiff a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 would have been about right, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's a pretty comfortable win.
Very professional performance, this, to see it out.
Yeah, it is.
And look, there's 4 minutes or 3.5 minutes left yet, so they could
No,
score.
I know.
Here, but
I know. And watch them score straight.
they've not looked like it at all.
It's everything. It's just
Offside.
Offside, but the first
Tell you what,
touch
Moylan,
is
that is
awful.
poor.
How far off is he?
James from Al's Extra firing shots at you on X, Jimmy. He's definitely the black sheep of that family. Don't know how Job puts up with him. He's a good lad, he's James, to be fair. I'm sure he won't be saying anything out of order. Subton, there was a delay when the Wrexham player went down injured. Can't remember Wrexham player going down. Dave the knows, he really knows, says Ilan. Absolutely right. Suter that you're in for looked poor for Leicester on Friday. It looked really poor. Don't mind that, Agent Suter.
Agent Suter.
Sadie says, I hope you don't mind. I cancelled my Blades Ramble membership and started it here instead. Of course I don't mind. Sadie, thank you for the support. I can get involved much more here. Pleased you started an EFL channel. Looking forward to seeing what's to come. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Sadie.
I'm looking forward to when we can do a midweek sort of Soccer Saturday style. I forget what you call it.
Yeah, definitely. There'll be a
I
couple
love
of them
them.
we can get done. Crossed in. Oh! Hyam heads it off his own bar! Oh my God. And here come Wrexham. Shot, trot, parries.
Shot,
Cleared
trot,
by
Paris.
Cardiff. Yeah. Shot to trot.
Shot, trot.
Trot is hot.
Oh dear.
Keep hold, he did not. So it's a cross that's, honestly, it's a really good cross. It's so inviting. Hyam tries to do a backward header, but ends up heading it onto his own bar. Could have gone absolutely, and just as much chance that goes in.
Yeah, he's lucky there. I mean, that's
Very
probably
lucky.
the best bit of quality from Cardiff this half.
Yeah, it is. Lewis O'Brien now. They're trying to play it in corner of Wrexham last minute of added time. No shame in that at all, but it's a Cardiff throw as they don't manage it. They need to get this downfield here. Cardiff.
Messing about.
Ruben Colwell they need to get it forward. Osho. Here we go, 30 seconds left. NG.
They've let that.
Showing very little energy.
They've just let Wrexham just get back into that solid shape.
Oh!
No.
Free kick on the edge. Or is it a penalty? It's a free kick on the edge.
Free kicks. He put his arm up, not down.
Yeah, he did. Commentator said penalty, but it's a free kick right on the edge. George Dobson, poor player. Brill Cream master, but poor player.
No, he's right. He's right. He's called it really well.
Oh.
It's close.
Your intro songs for the Ramblers, do you create them yourself or are they AI generated? Catchy little tunes, all of them. I use AI to help me create them, to be fair, Joe. The intros to the actual shows are Matilda Shakes. And they are top draw.
Fabulous band.
Local Sheffield
band. You
going
in October?
Yeah, I will be, yeah. I haven't bought my tickets yet, but I will be going.
No, I need to sort that out as well.
I was hoping I might get a freebie, but you know what I mean? It's one of them, isn't it? I'm only kidding. I'm doing a what's it called? Carpool karaoke with James soon.
That'll be
I'm
good.
film that for Other Side.
Oh!
Goal! What a finish that is! Oh my God, Ruben Colwell takes the free kick. Wow.
That is some hit, that.
What a hit, son.
Last kick of the game.
Nathan Trott's just run up the field and he's celebrating with him. Oh, Parky, he needs a drink. What a goal.
This is what sport is all about. That feeling.
This is why we love this league, mate. This league is absolutely incredible. They were done. They were cooked. They hadn't shown anything all game to get through. That's all it needs.
Wow.
Oh.
Feeling like sleep tonight.
What a goal that is. these usually, and I think
No,
Goodman's just saying it,
it's
to
a
be honest,
fabulous hit.
they're usually too close.
Patterson will be really disappointed there.
So what's happened there is he's gone far post. Normally, with free kicks that are one side, he's on the right-hand side, you try and get it up and down over the wall. But he's too close to get it up and down in time. So he goes for the far corner where when the keeper sets up, he'll put the wall at the near post, covering the near post, so they have to get up and over, and he will stand towards the far post. So he's got that angle covered. He goes direct at far corner. It's not even postage stamp.
It's not even that far into the corner.
No, it ain't. And he's sort of through Patterson a little bit. Patterson like leans to the left as if he assumes he's going to try and go up and over the wall, like most players do. Wrong-footed a little bit, but still had more time to set himself, and he's just beaten. And that's it. That's full time, mate. 1-1.
That's some way to finish. I think he's good. I think he'll be really disappointed in himself for that.
I think he will, but
fantastic effort. Last minute, last kick. I mean,
you know what? We've got so much footage there for me short where I can be saying, they're cooked, they're done. There's no chance. They could play for a month of Sundays, blah, 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 and then bang. Whoa!
Yeah.
That's the championship, innit?
It's a fabulous league.
That's why we love it. Great call by the ref, says Ed. Let Gaz talk about that one on GAR. Great. Highlight the great ref decisions as well. Yeah, well said.
He's had a good game, the ref.
Wow. Cole will. Yeah, he has. Dave said that earlier as well, to be fair. Get in there, says Thom. No wonder he's kissing his ring. He's a shocking keeper, him like. Love the championship. Oh, my flipping God. Joe says, I bloody love the championship, Wally. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Should have put a bet on. Yes, Sadie, your prediction came in. I can't believe that. Another last-minute blow for my predictions. I had 0-1. Dave, didn't you said 1-1 before the game, I think, didn't you?
No, I said 2-0.
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah, apologies. I said 2-2. Serves Patterson right for having the game of his life at Wembley against us. Yeah, Patterson. Poor from Patterson, says the waffler. Gary Neville right now. Oh! I don't rate him as a keeper, to be fair, says Tom. Wow, what a goal that is. Those are some Yorkshire-style limbs there. Yeah, they are. Daz says, you don't get that emotion in the Prem. It'll still be on VAR. Oh, his toe is offside. Mr. V says, I'm with the gatekeeper. These last-minute goals are killing me in the predictions league. Fancy it finishing. Did fancy it finishing 1-1 at 0-1. Like, yeah, you did say that, to be fair. I thought there were no chance. And Sadie says, Cardiff doing to Wrexham what they did last year. Yeah, true. Ilan says, hey, everybody, thanks for stopping by on the Jimmy Smith EFL Watch-Along alongside the almighty Dave the Nose. Please like and subscribe and have a good night. Up the Ramble, up the Blades. That'll do for me, Ilan. Love that. Thank you. Dave, before we get off, pal, anything you would like to say?
That's just been I've enjoyed tonight. It's been good. And like
Double duty. Double duty for you, Dave, tonight.
Double D. Again, been called worse. More a B cup at the minute, but we're getting there.
Oh, mate. Can I just say as well, Ruben Colwell's being interviewed and he's got player of the match. He's played like 20 minutes. Yes, he's got the winning goal, but what's that all about? Callum Doyle, Luke Hyam. Come on, lads. Let's be right. Yeah. Let's be right. Anyway, sorry, mate. You were saying?
No, it's a fabulous league. It's like what football's about for me. It's not about all the money and and that. It's on any day anyone can beat anyone.
Yeah, absolutely right. I love it. It's the championship, best league in the world to watch for entertainment, and that is why we have set this channel up to be purely a championship channel. We will be across the season with watch-alongs like this. And thank you to everybody for joining us. It's been great keeping up with you all in the chat. We're not really going to be a channel that commentates through the whole thing, as you'll have noticed. It's more just getting a feel for watching the game with us. So hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you again for everybody joining us. For all our Ramblers, I'm just going to be setting up the Your Call stream now. We're going to go live and have a phone-in show and chat about anything you want, Sheffield United, up to an hour. So get your calls in. I'll send the links out into the group very shortly. But for now, we'll see you in the next one, Dave.
Yeah, see you soon. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, top man, mate.